Let me ask you something. Have you ever stopped texting first, just to see if they'd notice? Minutes pass, then hours, then a whole day, nothing, and that quiet feeling hits your chest. Not anger, not sadness, just, wow, I really don't matter that much. I've been there. And listen, it's not because you're boring. It's not because you're unattractive. It's because you do one thing too much, and nobody warns you about it. Stay with me, because once you see this, you can't unsee it. Here it is. You're too available. Not just physically, emotionally, mentally. You reply instantly. You always check in. You forgive fast. You show up even when you're exhausted. Sounds like being a good person, right? But here's the uncomfortable truth. People don't miss what's always there. Think about your phone. You don't feel excited opening Instagram anymore. Why? Because it's always in your pocket. Same with people. When someone knows you'll always respond, always care, always stay, your presence becomes background noise, not special. And yeah, that hurts, because you thought loyalty would be appreciated. Mini cliffhanger, most of the time, it isn't. Let's make this real. You're a student. Final exams coming. You're tired, burned out, running on coffee and 4 hours of sleep. But still, you reply to their messages. You send memes. You ask how their day was. Meanwhile, they take hours to respond. Why? Because they can. They already know you're there. Same thing at work. You help everyone. Cover shifts. Say yes to extra tasks. Then one day you need help. Suddenly everyone is busy. See the pattern? People don't miss you because you never leave space for absence. And absence creates value. Crazy, right? Wait, it gets deeper. Your brain is wired for scarcity. We want what feels limited. That's why limited time sales work. That's why rare items cost more. That's why silence hits harder than long paragraphs. When you give unlimited access to your time and energy, you remove scarcity. You remove mystery. You remove emotional tension. And tension is what makes someone think, where are they? Instead they think, they'll text eventually. That's the difference. Mini cliffhanger. And here's the scary part. Most people don't realize they're doing this. Quick self-check. Do you reply within seconds but wait hours for them? Always start conversations? Feel anxious when they don't reply? Over-explain when they pull away? Put others first even when you're exhausted? If you said yes to more than two, you're overgiving. Not because you're weak, because you care. But caring without boundaries makes you invisible. Now, let's fix it. No games, no manipulation, just healthy energy. 1. Delay your responses. You don't need to reply instantly. Finish your homework. Go for a walk. Touch grass. Let them feel your absence. 2. Stop over-explaining. Short answers are powerful. Silence is powerful. You don't owe anyone a paragraph. 3. Build a life outside them. Gym, studying, side projects, friends. Busy energy is attractive energy. 4. Here's what happens when you do this. People start wondering about you. They notice when you're quiet. They feel the gap. And suddenly, they text first. Not because you begged, but because you stopped overgiving. And listen, if someone still doesn't care after this, that's not your person. And that's okay. You don't shrink for attention. You grow.